Hello and welcome back to another video on the channel where this time I'm recapping Ligue Matchday 35 results as well as Bundesliga Matchday 32, and there were some interesting games and important results considering that there are only 3 matches left in Ligue and 2 in Bundesliga, so the stakes are high right now. But starting with Ligue first, and one Friday game ended up being Lens win against Stade de Reims 2-1. And well, maybe not surprising, Lens they get 8 win in their last 9 games, only lost to PSG, so they are just doing great. And their captain Ivory and Seko Fofana scored the winner there. And important 3 points for Lens, even though they are still 6 points behind PSG. And well, why PSG is 6 points ahead is that they beat Ajaccio 5-0. And that was just Mbappe show, or Mbappe was big part of the match. 5 straight games in Ligue 1 when he has scored, so he's just doing great. Fabian Hakimi also scored own goal as well, but PSG, they are heading for their title this year. In all likelihood, they should beat or get a couple wins in their last 3 games. Then Nice, they lose against Strasbourg 2-0. Big win for Strasbourg and a big part of their season, and why they could survive another season in Ligue 1 is Habib Diallo, who scored already 2 goals in this match, 20 goals all season long in Ligue 1. Great season for him, and Strasbourg, they maybe could survive thanks to this result against Nice in Ligue 1. Then Clermont, their 5-game winning streak was snapped earlier, but now they start a new one against Lyon. They beat them 2-1, and Lyon, big loss for them and for their European hopes. And Stade Rennais, big win for them, and again European hopes. 4-0 win against Troyes, who really have nothing to play for other than pride until the end of the season. But Stade Rennais, they are quite close of Lille, who are 5th place, and speaking of Lille, they play 0-0 draw against Monaco. So Monaco definitely the happier of these 2 teams, I would think, because Monaco are 4th and continue 5 points ahead of Lille. So this was kind of a must-win game for Lille if they wanted to jump to 4th place or have any chance. Of course, there are 3 games left, but it's not likely that they get 5 points more than Monaco in last 3 games. And Nantes, they get at least 1 point. That's big considering that Stade Brestois win Auxerre 1-0, and Stade Brestois, this win, Ledouard Ron scored the winning goal, could very well be why they stay in the Ligue 1, whereas for Auxerre they are only 1 point ahead of Nantes because Nantes got a draw. So interesting to see whether Nantes or Auxerre, or whether both of them will go down. Probably either of them is possible, but and also Marseille, the last result, they beat Angers 3-1, and they get winning goal from Payet, and important win as they continue to challenge Lens for the Champions League positions and second position. But moving from Ligue 1 to Bundesliga Matchday 32 next, and it started with Hertha Berlin. Their staying hopes really crashed in this match. I believe they still have mathematical chance, but it's not great for them. They lost against Köln 5-2, and a big win for Köln, at least scoring-wise. Not sure how this affects the rest of the season for them, but they still get a win and make Hertha Berlin's rest of the season really difficult. Bochum, they get important win 3-2 against Augsburg for their staying hopes, and they jump ahead of Schalke to 15th place, so not in the relegation zone right now. Speaking of Schalke, they lost 6-0 against Bayern, and Bayern just they decided just to crush Schalke and get all 3 points in style, 6-0, and they probably could have even scored more. So Gnabry scored 2 goals, Müller, others as well, so that was just the goal fest. It wouldn't be the most goals though, because Borussia Dortmund still 1 point behind Bayern. They just they decided to score 1 less goal than Bayern, but still 3 points. 5-2 win against Mönchengladbach at home, and Aller scored the winner there. 2 goals in the match, and what to say about Dortmund? They still need some help from Bayern, but at least they get a win here, and they led 4-0 after 32 minutes, so that's quite impressive for them. And yeah, also Wolfsburg, they now are up to 6th place thanks to that win 2-1 against Hoffenheim. And well, Hoffenheim, not ideal result for them, but Wolfsburg, why they rise to 6th place, one of the reasons is that Stuttgart and Leverkusen play 1-1 draw, so really bad result for Leverkusen. And even though this helps Stuttgart, well, they would have wanted to win considering their situation in the bottom of the table. And also Leipzig, talking about Union Berlin, and they get 4-2 win against Freiburg, that first, and Becker scored 2 goals and winner as well. So Union Berlin, they are 4th place right now, and thanks to this win, I do think they are pretty secure in the Champions League positions, as is the team above them, 3rd place. And Werder Bremen, they led the game until 87th minute, but then 2 Hungarians started the comeback when Orban scored, and then Szoboszlai as well, 6th minute of added time, and just great comeback for Leipzig and for their Champions League, maybe not hopes, but for their expectations to finish in the Champions League positions. And also, Frankfurt beat Mainz, so maybe Frankfurt has a slight chance of getting into European positions. But what are your thoughts about these results in Ligue 1 and Bundesliga? And were you surprised by any of these results? And if you have a favorite team out of all these, how did your favorite team do? And hit the like and subscribe for more football content, and have a nice day.